guys, and welcome back to my channel. February is done. It was a really short month obviously, and I cannot believe that I'm just like 1 month and 10 days away from my birthday. So today I'm going to share my February favorites with you. As always, it's a mixed bag. There's some skincare, hair care, makeup, tech and a snack. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with skincare. This is something that I have been using for a really long time, especially through winter. I should have featured it in January favorites, but I forgot. And if I had made a favorites of the entire last year, this would be one of them. And it's the Nuxe Reve Miel Lip Balm. If you've been watching like a lot of YouTube, especially I think British YouTubers, you will have heard to death about this lip balm. And you must be thinking, what's so special in a lip balm? There are so many out there, so what makes this one great? I thought the same thing until I decided to try it. This is a French pharmacy product. It smells quite nice, the texture is good, and it's mostly a night lip balm in the sense that it's a little heavier, so it's not so great during the day. But if you just put it on just before going to sleep, you slather on a good amount of it. When you wake up in the morning, you can still feel the lip balm in your lips, but in a good way. And it is really moisturizing and great. I do have dry lips that can get chapped and cracked and can even bleed sometimes. But this is such a savior, especially in the winter. And if I'm diligent with putting this on every night, I don't have to worry about lip balm during the day. Like, my lips don't feel dry during the day because they're well moisturized. I do usually carry a chapstick, but I hardly feel the need for it. And this is so great, and even in winter it enables me to wear all of the matte lipsticks that I want, and I love it. This is just a really nice lip balm which according to me is definitely worth the price and the hype, and it will last you a very long time because I've been using it for 2 or 3 months and I haven't used up that much. There's still a lot remaining, but this is definitely going to be something I will repurchase again and again because it is that good. Now I have one hair care item, and it is a dry shampoo from Batiste in the fragrance Clean and Original. Dry shampoo is a spray-on product, and it's supposed to be great for second and third day hair when you don't want to wash your hair but your roots kind of look greasy and the root area goes limp, and this really helps to freshen your hair and make it not look so like limp and greasy. Even gives you some root volume, which is really great. And Batiste is basically synonymous with dry shampoos in the US. Like, they are the best brand that there is, and to top it all, they are really affordable. A couple of different brands have dry shampoos in India. L'Oreal Professional has got one, and Be Blunt has got one. Now I haven't tried the Be Blunt one, but I tried the L'Oreal Professional one and I really didn't like it. I found it very underwhelming and it did nothing for me. Even when my hair was greasy, it did nothing. So I was kind of disappointed, and I thought the dry shampoos in general were overhyped. But then I tried this one, and it is so awesome because it hardly leaves any residue, and it really does eliminate all of the excess grease from my hair and plump up the root area a little, because I have really like frizzy ends but I have greasy roots. So like my root area falls flat very easily, and this helps me so much. And to top it all, the Clean and Classic Original fragrance smells very nice. It's just light and clean and very inoffensive, not too strong, and I absolutely love it. I have 2 makeup favorites this month, and I'm wearing both on my face. I know this look is a little bit different for me, but there'll be a get ready with me featuring this look very soon, so stay tuned for that. So I have a lipstick and an eyeliner. The eyeliner is not anything new, but it is kind of new to me. It's the Maybelline Hyper Glossy eyeliner in black, and I have tried a lot of different eyeliners. Most of them have been from Maybelline. I personally don't like using kajal that much. I tried the gel eyeliner, which is great for beginners, and it looks really nice. It's easy to use in the beginning, but then the tub kind of dries out on me very fast always. Like, I hardly get to halfway of it and it's completely dry, so that's disappointing. After that, I moved to the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Liner, which is kind of has a brush tip, because usually my biggest issue is precision with eyeliner. Some people are really good at making a neat, beautiful looking line with liquid liner, but I couldn't do that for the longest time. Finally, after reading a review, I decided to give the Maybelline Hyper Glossy eyeliner a try. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is the best eyeliner that I have ever used. It's not like it doesn't have its flaws. Like, it's not that easy to use. If you're new to eyeliner, for sure, I feel like I can only use this because I have tried other eyeliners before, but if you are not used to eyeliners, I wouldn't recommend you starting with this. If you do know how to use liquid eyeliners and can handle the brush, this is one of the best I have ever tried because it leaves such a nice black line. It's so dark and I love the glossy finish. And best of all, this thing doesn't move. It's not waterproof, but it really lasts you like the whole day, even if it's a really long day. I've had the hyper sharp one just kind of move around and fade and not look as vibrant, but this one is just really black and it stays there till the end of the day. Yet at the same time, it's pretty easy to get off with any makeup remover or anything like that, even a cleanser. It's not waterproof, but it can easily withstand like some amount of sweat and oily lids. But you just need to make sure you don't rub your eyelid, because if you rub your eyelid, sometimes this does flake off. So once you remember that, you're good to go. I don't think I would risk using this when it starts raining though, because if my face gets wet, it might run, but until then, I am using the heck out of it. I think this is like my third tube in the last 4 months. And I already have backups because Nykaa was having a Valentine's Day sale, so I ordered quite a few backups, and I also ordered the metallic one in gold, which I haven't tried yet, so let's see. Now onto the lipstick. Unless you've been living under the rock, I'm sure you've heard of Collection Star Pure Reds range, and it's a range of I think about 7 different lipsticks. They're all supposed to be different takes on reds for different skin tones, and they're all quite beautiful in different shades, right from bright orangey red to like an intense fuchsia to a classic Hollywood red, and also deeper, more goth colors like this one. The shade that I'm wearing is called Pure Garnet, and it is Sonam Kapoor's red, and it's absolutely stunning. It's such a statement lipstick. It's great for nights out, but also during the day. All you need is like some mascara and black eyeliner and you're good to go. I recently wore this one to the Nykaa Femina Beauty Awards and I'm really in love with it. The formula also is absolutely dreamy. I know I keep saying that, I said that about the Infallible range as well, but it's so smooth, it glides on so like butter. If you blot it once and apply a second layer, it does stay the whole night, and it stays to drinks, it stays to meal. It's very beautiful. I think L'Oreal is definitely becoming my go-to brand for lipsticks because this is just so good. Now onto the one tech item that I have for the month of February, and that is my camera. I am kind of featuring this here because I've gotten a lot of questions about what camera I use for my vlogs, and I have mentioned it on Instagram before. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should definitely check that out because I post everything there. It's called the Sony RX100 Mark III. And it is a very compact camera. When you first look at it, it just looks like any point and shoot camera, but it's got like so many amazing features. This review is not really going to be about the tech side of things because you can read blog posts and watch videos if you're interested in that, but I'm going to tell you about usability. I take this camera everywhere because it's so small and it's quite light also. Like if I'm vlogging with my arm outstretched, it doesn't hurt me very much. If I tried vlogging with the DSLR, the big camera on which I'm shooting this video, it becomes really difficult and uncomfortable. I always like to have 2 digital cameras with me. I have a DSLR, which of course I shoot these videos on and gives really good quality, but at the same time it's not feasible to take it everywhere and film vlogs with it, or just when I'm going on a spontaneous short trip, I'm not going to be taking my DSLR everywhere. So for that, I like having a smaller camera with me at all times. I used to have the Fujifilm X100, which was also an excellent camera, but I wanted to upgrade that, and I also wanted to make more regular vlogs, and so I wanted a camera that has a flip screen, and this thing has got it all. It's so small and it looks like just a regular point and shoot, nothing special about it, but it's power packed with so many features that it probably could rival some DSLRs. For those of you who know a little about cameras, the aperture on this baby goes to f1.8. So it works very well in low light and also gives really nice depth of field, which means like when I focus on something, the background is aesthetically blurred and it looks really nice. And of course it has got the flip screen. You can see the camera I'm filming on right now. So it's really great for vlogging and also for taking selfies if you so desire. Very handy and nice. This is the screen at the back. It does have quite a few tricks, like it bends downwards a little bit if like I'm in a crowd and I'm taking a picture of something from a height and I want to look at the screen. But most importantly, of course, the screen flips all the way as well, like this. So it's really useful for me when I'm vlogging. It gives a nice view of everything, very handy, and I shoot all my vlogs on this. I am extremely pleased with it. Another benefit of this camera is that it has built-in Wi-Fi, so I can take some pictures when I'm somewhere or even videos and then just pair it with my iPhone via the Sony app called Play Memories, and I can transfer files immediately onto my phone. So if I wish, I can tweet or Instagram like good quality pictures almost immediately. So it's quite a nifty camera. It was an investment, but I'm very pleased with it and I'm sure I'll be using it for the next few years at least. I always tend to feature a snack or something munchy in my monthly favorites, and this month I've been really loving the new Good Day Chunkies. They are this new chocolate chip cookie from Good Day, and I first saw them on Amazon.in before my local store had them. Luckily, Amazon.in actually sells cookies now. One pack costs 50, so Amazon sells 2 for 100 and they deliver it to you free. Even though I think my local grocer stocks this because my mom said she saw an ad of it at the grocer. I keep ordering from Amazon, and I think Amazon India, just like Amazon US, has got to start the subscription service option where you can subscribe to biscuits, because I would get like 2 boxes of these a week. I go through them so fast. I think I have just one in this box and this is my last box. So these are just really delicious. They come individually packed. I think you get like 6 in a box. And I used to really like hide and seek before this, but I don't really like hide and seek anymore. They're quite fluffy and crunchy, but they are not too crumbly. They're just the perfect texture. They're so soft and they just melt in your mouth. They're absolutely delicious. And I try to restrict myself to like 1 a day during tea or sometime, but that never happens. I have too many of these a day, and especially if I wake up in the middle of the night with like hunger pangs, I always go for one of these. And I know it's probably not the best thing, but I really love them, and I think I've turned my mum also into a chunky addict. Another great thing is that they are not like over sweet, because I've seen that a lot of commercial biscuits available from different brands can just be so sugary that it's off-putting, but these taste nice. They're quite close to like homemade cookies, but in a really good way, and I am so in love with them. Those were all of the things that I liked in the month of February, and now as we go into March, I know it's going to get a lot hotter. I'm not looking forward to that, but like we all need to find ways to deal with it. I think I'm going to change up a lot of the products that I use, so bring it on summer. Thanks for watching. As usual, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!